Alright guys, so I'm sure as you already know, Jay has broken up with Alexia once again. They've been through the ringer, they've been through their ups, they've been through their downs, they've made videos that have gone viral, and now, after the second time they've gotten together, it's over again. They've called it quits. I talked about this on my previous video. Nonetheless, Alexia has come out with a response explaining why she left him, or they broke up, or whatever, and we're going to be getting into that on today's video. Nonetheless, let's smash 5,000 likes for YouTube's fastest news network, and if you haven't followed me already on Instagram and Twitter at RealGodOfCringe, go ahead and do that. And the fact of the matter is, guys, if you're not subscribed with that bell rung, then you are not up to date. Now let's jump right into the video. Alright guys, now just the other day, Jason actually deleted all of the Dream Team videos with him and Alexia, except for one, and then posted a video called It's Over with a couple emojis. In the video, he explains how they basically didn't work out because there was a lot of arguing due to the fact that he had to give his only source of income to Alexia, or at least half of it. When Alexia had her own channel, her own source of income that she kept solely to herself, not having to split it with Jay. Now, I think it would have been more fair if her and Jay did their duo thing together on her channel, and also did their duo thing together on his channel, Dream Team, and they both split the revenue of both. Which now I hope this idea of mine, or this suggestion, possibly even leads to Jay bringing up that idea to Alexia, and maybe they'll get back together and do that type of thing. I think it's more mutually beneficial that way. Jay did take my suggestion on using Imjaystation 666 as his username for Twitch, even though I recommended Imjaystation 666. Nonetheless, I do appreciate that he took my inspiration, so he may take mine on this again. I don't know. Nonetheless, he's a buddy of mine now. As you've seen in my previous video, him and I had an almost 30-minute video chat on Instagram where I really helped him a lot with his direction in life, his direction on YouTube, and just kind of helping him feel out his life and his true desires and what he wants and how to get there. And he appreciated it. Afterward, he sent me a message on Instagram that said, "Thank you for talking, Joel," which is my name, and that meant a lot. He didn't know my name before that, but he did know my legendary videos on YouTube and what led me to my recognition on YouTube. Nonetheless, I deliver the news now, and that's what I'm here for. I'm always the fastest in reporting the news. Alright, so anyways, Alexia did upload a video today where she responds. She's crying in this video, and it's almost a ploy, it seems, to get attention. She says the video is not for attention. She doesn't want to send any bad vibes towards Jay or his channel, which is good. It's good that there's not too much tension in that area. She doesn't say that Jay mistreated her physically, which is very good, of course. She just said that there was a lot of tension and that there was a lot of arguing. Obviously, Jay reveals that it's because he didn't think it was fair for her to get half of his income and revenue from Dream Team, which I somewhat agree with. However, I feel it should have been more mutual. Him help her for free and on her channel, and her help him for free on his channel. It just seems more fair that way, but I guess she felt like she didn't need Jay for her channel. Fact is, she didn't. But when she did have Jay's help, guess what? The videos did 5 times as good when her and him both did their slurping of gummy bears and gummy worms and whatnot on the channel. Pretty entertaining. Nonetheless, in the video, she said that she expected a different Jay when she came back with him. Well, of course, at first, Jay was giddy. Jay was excited that she was back in his life. Maybe they weren't back together, but trust me, they were back together. She thought, well, I'll get more famous by helping him out, having him shout me out more, and also he'll benefit off of having his Dream Team videos back. Well, I knew it was a toxic relationship in the first place because she had one goal in mind, which was to benefit financially and fame-wise on YouTube. And, of course, he wanted her back legitimately. I think he genuinely loves her and wanted that companionship. But I don't think it was that strong for her. I think it was more financial and more fame-oriented, unfortunately. So it didn't end up working out because Jay saw this he saw her end goal and he wasn't really down for it. He was feeling used. She was putting a lot of time and effort into the Dream Team videos, but like I said, in a relationship like that, girl and boy, friend relationship, helping each other for free, I think, is going to yield the best results in the long run. Mutually beneficial relationship. She says that she does want to help him out in the future with Dream Team, which is kind of cool. So there might be a comeback as far as that goes. But I don't know about the tension. I don't know if they can just be friends or not. I know there was a lot of love and a lot of care involved in that relationship. She might want him to be back on her channel. So who knows? I hope to see them back together one day, just because entertainment-wise, that was amazing. As Jay's friend, I don't think that it's the best relationship for them to have again. I think it was toxic, and I think opposites attract more so. Rather than two YouTubers that are trying to be as famous as possible, that's not really the opposites. I think their personalities collide. She said she didn't feel it was fair for Jay to have the last word and the last say in what went on Jay's channel. However, Dream Team is Jay's channel. That's his income. He made it. He owns it legally. Therefore, I do believe that that should be his direction and his creative direction that goes into that channel. Sure, he can take her advice, or he doesn't have to. And I feel that's the same thing that should go for Alexia Marano's channel. That's her channel. She's doing her thing. Whether she wants to spin a wheel and ask her mother an awkward question, or wants to slurp some gummy worms with Jay, that's her decision. It's Alexia Marano's channel. Just like it's Jay's channel. That's his name. Imjaystation, Imjaystation, Dream Team, this and that. He's got 3 channels now, but only one of them can earn monetization, unfortunately. I think he deserves his monetization back on the other channels. I think demonetization should be a very temporary thing so that someone can learn their lesson and get back to earning their income. Messing with people's income isn't cool. YouTube has understood that and recognized that in the past. Currently, they're not understanding that and recognizing it with Jay. They've swept him under the rug almost not to care. I think he should do creepy dream videos on his Dream Team channel with a teammate or not with a teammate. No matter what, people are going to watch because Jay is amazing at what he does entertainment-wise, and he knows what he's doing. And people are going to come back for his personality as well because he's such a good entertainer. So I think that he has a lot to look forward to. Like I said, he's on Twitch now. He's trying to do something on Twitch so he doesn't feel so lonely. He doesn't have Ahmed anymore. He moved. Doesn't have Alexia. She went back home with her dad. I think she should be able to visit her father, especially in the state that he is. It seemed like Jay had a different desire, which is more so to make videos daily and really be on the grind. Alexia had another idea. She thought, well, if I help Jay less on the Dream Team channel, I'll have more time for my family and to make videos on Alexia Marano channel. Well, like I said, they both had different agendas. I think there is a happy medium, and I think they will likely get back together in the future. Hopefully it doesn't lead to Alexia having Jay block me in his life again on Twitter and Instagram, because I do consider him a friend, and I help him any way I can, and he clearly appreciates that. But I also want Jay to have a girl that cares for him and really loves him for him and his personality, whether they help him with videos or they're just there. I think it might be best for him to have somebody in his life who isn't possibly a YouTuber, or who doesn't more or less want to earn an income off of his fame or kind of riding his coattails or whatnot. In her video, she says a lot, like almost like a main point. Guys, I want to let you know I'm not a gold digger. I'm here to respond to the breakup and all, to let you know I wasn't there just for his money, and I hate that. That people think that I was just there for his money and that I'm a gold digger. Well, you might not be a gold digger, Alexia. However, based on the fact that you were with him to clearly learn his ways of editing and making thumbnails and putting on makeup and costumes, and then used that to become famous on YouTube and to have your momentum as Alexia Marano and having 200,000 subscribers in your own channel and whatnot, you might have loved him for sure and for real. However, it seems like you learned his ways and were with him to learn the ropes and to learn how to do everything on YouTube, almost as if you knew that things might not work out with you and him as girlfriend and boyfriend, but at least you had a backup plan to leave him and to do your own thing on YouTube, which is not really cool, because you also could have done it from the perspective, hey Jay, I just want to be your friend, teach me the ropes, let's be friends for a long time, and not be romantic if you thought the romance might not work out. Nonetheless, that's my take on it. You let me know your thoughts down below, whether you think I'm right or wrong, or if you think she had different motives, or what you think Jay and Alexia are going to be in the future together, or if there's going to be a future of them. Nonetheless, let me know down below. As always, I always keep you guys up to date. If you haven't followed me already on Instagram and Twitter at RealGodOfCringe, go ahead and do that. And the fact of the matter is, guys, if you're not subscribed with that bell rung, then you are not up to date. And thank you so much for watching.